Morning, guys. Just waiting here in Queens Conference Center. Got a conference this morning, NADAC in Hawaii. So it's about understanding marijuana and pharmacology and new findings and the application of, oh no, that's tomorrow. So today we're at understanding marijuana, pharmacology and new findings. So being in recovery, I find it very interesting to learn more about substances and addiction and whatnot. So not a professional in the field, but definitely a professional alcoholic in recovery. So talk to you later. Oh my gosh, super interesting seminar we got going on in there. It's Dr. Daryl Inaba. Apparently he's world famous. First being one of the guys who started working at this clinic in San Francisco that's just celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. He runs a substance abuse treatment program out in Medford, Oregon, I believe is what he said. So he's just kind of talking about the history of that clinic that he was a part of, and now kind of really breaking down what happens with addiction based on substances and whatnot. And me being an alcoholic, he was given a number by the American Psychological Association that says only about 15% of us that start drinking develop alcoholism to where we qualify for a diagnosis. So pretty crazy. And then there's some other crazy numbers too with like crack and weed and cocaine and things like that. So we'll put more together later. Okay, just got back from the day-long training with Dr. Inaba, and man, like he went over some super cool research about just, you know, addicts and alcoholics in recovery, the effects on the brain, some of the interventions, and a lot of the whys of how it happened. You know, age of first use being a heavy indicator as to whether or not someone's going to be a full-blown addict, basically. And there's plenty of cool stats. There's a there was a list they put up where if you exhibit like these, you know, actions, then they can give you a diagnosis of having a substance use disorder or a substance abuse disorder or something like that. And the funny part is all 11 of them I have lived through, and very soon I'm gonna write about every single one of those, and hopefully a lot of you guys out there can relate, and for those of you who can't, no problem. So one of the nice things about, or one of the reasons for doing Active Recovery Life is also to kind of change people's ideas, or at least not change people's ideas, but at least show what being an addict or alcoholic, especially in recovery, really means. You know, it's not that negative stigma that we usually get. Oh, cat time. Okay, it's not it's not what you think. You know, there's a lot of awesome individuals out there. A lot of them I've met, a lot of them I have not, who are in recovery and, you know, do some of the most world-changing things out there. So I just learned about a documentary actually called The Anonymous People, where about, you know, many different people all over the world who are in long-term recovery from drugs and alcohol that have just done and continue to do like the most amazing things. So I mean, just some of the celebrities offhand that I know of that are in recovery are like Robert Downey Jr., Tom Hardy, Russell Brand, and I know there's many others. Those are just the three like actors that popped into my head. But in either case, great day. Gonna get ready to eat a little bit of dinner and then head over to the airport. And all right, it's about 8:30. It's normally my bedtime, but we're about to leave the house to head to the airport. I want to go to sleep already. All right, making our way. It's what time is it now? So about 9:30 in the airport, making our way to the gate. But the cool part is super empty. Took like 49 seconds to get through security, but it may take us about 20 minutes to walk to the gate. I was all excited for the speedy walkway over there, you know, like the flash walkway, but it's only on going in the opposite direction. It's been a long day. But I mean, worse things, right? I mean, it's just about to be June in the summer. We're in Hawaii, about to go to Vegas. we're not big fans of gambling, but we're gonna have a good time, just kind of spending some good time with some good folks, some good, clean, sober folks. Eat some dinner, watch some shows, do some shopping maybe, and definitely work out a lot. All right, so just about 10 o'clock. We leave at 10:40, so just kind of hanging out before it's time to board the plane and then get going. I have not been up at 10 o'clock at night in weeks, months, something like that. Well, in any case, I guess I'll sleep pretty well on the plane. And if not, I downloaded a graphic novel. What did I download? Injustice, Year 3, Volume 1, DC Comics. Love it. So, until next time, be well, my friends.